फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज,
सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म,
क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers who are watching this morning bulletin with me, Kana Bali, and I am here with yet another set of news for you guys. We'll start with the match that was played yesterday between India and Australia, and it was a complete run fest. As you can see the scoreboard on your screen, India came out to bat first, and Ruturaj Gaikwad, what an innings! 57 balls, 123 runs, and he was just dealing in boundaries at one point of time, and along with him Tilak Verma, good 31 of 24 balls, Surya Kumar Yadav 39 of 29 balls. Unfortunately, Shan Kishan went out on duck, and Yashasvi Jaiswal also couldn't score much in this match. But overall, India did bat well. They scored a good 222 for the loss of 3 wickets in their 20 overs, especially the last over where Maxwell went for 30 runs, and probably that was where India sealed a deal for themselves. They thought that this 30-run cushion is the thing that might help us win this match, but that was not the case. And the reason being Glenn Maxwell, that guy, we all know what he can do. We all saw that Australia versus Afghanistan match at the Wankhede in the World Cup just few weeks back. What he did that day, I mean, that was a prime example of what Maxwell in form can do, and that's exactly what he did yesterday. He scored a century first, of just 47 balls, and he joined the list of fastest T20I centuries for Australia, joining Josh Inglis and Aaron Finch. 47 balls century, and he was also dealing in boundaries at one point of time. While the Indian batters had a great day, but the Indian bowlers, on the other hand, didn't have a great outing. Arshdeep Singh, 4 overs, 44 runs, 1 wicket, economy of 11. Prasidh Krishna, the costliest, the most runs conceded by a bowler in a T20 game, 4 overs, 68 runs, 17 economy. Ravi Bishnoi was again good, 4 overs, 32 runs, 2 wickets. And Avesh Khan, 4 overs, 37 runs, 1 wicket. Akshar Patel, same, 4 overs, 37 runs, 1 wicket. Ravi Bishnoi was again the pick of the bowler because the economy was good, plus he also took 2 wickets. Um Arshdeep Singh taking 1 wicket, Prasidh Krishna, but he bowled the last over where Australia needed 21 runs. But Glenn Maxwell in form, you can't stop him, and Maxwell showed what he can do, and he scored 21 runs quite easily, rather, so to say. And there was no balls too. I mean, there was dew on the ground, and we could constantly see Surya Kumar Yadav, Prasidh Krishna, and the other fielders rubbing the ball with their towel, but that didn't help much. And Australia managed to steal a big victory and chase down a mammoth score of 222. At one point of time, the match went away from Australia. It was quite difficult from there to make a comeback, but Australian team knows how to make a comeback, and they did that. Glenn Maxwell and also Matthew Wade, not just Glenn Maxwell, but also Matthew Wade, the way he scored, she scored 28 of the 16 balls, 3 boundaries, 1 sixes, and timely boundaries those were. Travis Head also scored a good 35 of 18 balls at the top. Aaron Hardy scoring 16 of 12. Josh Inglis scoring 10 of 6. Marcus Stoinis scoring 17 of 21, and Tim David going on a golden duck. But this was, I mean, Maxwell's last match, because now Maxwell, Steve Smith, and few other senior players will be traveling back to Australia, and the other 2 matches left in this series will be played by the young Australian side, youngsters who are kind of giving an audition for the T20 World Cup for Australia. So Maxwell, I mean, he literally went out with a bang. He just played an innings of his life, and now he'll be traveling back to his home Australia and not be playing the next 2 matches. So Indian bowlers need to buck up, and there's this scorecard doesn't sit well. Obviously, with the numbers that there are, 17 runs economy, 11 runs economy, but there are 2 more matches left in the series. It's 2-1 in India's favor right now. We'll have to wait and see if Australia manages to win this series, make a comeback and win this series, or will India win a match and then grab the series. Moving on to the next piece of news, it is that BCCI has offered a contract extension to Rahul Dravid. We all know that Rahul Dravid's contract expired uh, uh, during the final World Cup final. That was the last day of Rahul Dravid's contract. But now BCCI is also to extend his contract, and they have there are reports that they have asked Dravid to uh, join the team for the South Africa tour, especially the test matches. There are two test matches, and these are very two important test matches. We all know हर एक test match वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप साइकिल का एक पार्ट होता है, एंड दे वांट राहुल द्रविड टू बी देयर. They have also asked him to join the T20I and the ODI team, but in case if he doesn't want to go for the T20I, he can very well join the team for the ODI phase and then the test matches. And they are in the process of making a new contract for him, the extension wala contract. And these are all reports, and according to reports, there's no news as of now if he has accepted that or rejected that. The only report is that his contract has been extended, and BCCI wants him to extend his tenure and go to South Africa with the team. But we have to wait and see what he says, if he says yes to it or not. And if he says yes, then he will continue with the same set of assistant coaches: Vikram Rathod as batting coach, Paras Mambre as bowling coach, and T. Dilip. We all saw those videos, the amazing T. Dilip as fielding coach. And the senior BCCI official, whose name obviously can't be revealed, in the report said that the BCCI secretary Jay Shah has had discussions with Dravid during last week. Obviously, the fine prints of the new contract are yet to be worked out, but BCCI wants Dravid to go to South Africa with the test team. So this is what BCCI wants. They want Dravid to accompany the Indian team to the South Africa tour, on the South Africa tour rather. And his first assignment, if he accepts the extension, it's his first assignment will be the South Africa tour, and where India will be playing three T20s, three ODIs, and two test matches. And apart from that, BCCI also preparing travel papers for VVS Lakshman and his coaching team, because an India A side is also going to South Africa for a short series, and that is where they want VVS Lakshman to accompany the India A side. And we'll have to officially now wait and see if Rahul Dravid confirms his extension or not. And also, if he does, then BCI will get into the process of applying for visas, acquiring visas for South Africa tour. If the reports are to be believed, then BCCI already started the process to acquire Rahul Dravid's visas for the South Africa tour. But then again, we have no official confirmation about the fact that whether Rahul Dravid will extend his contract or not. And there's a comment we had. Ravi Shankar Kumar is saying Captain Rohit Sharma and Ajit Agarkar are in a view that Rahul Dravid should continue till T20 World Cup. I mean, Ravi Shankar, I fully respect your opinion, but there are no official confirmation as of now that both Rohit Sharma and Ajit Agarkar are in view that Dravid should continue till T20 World Cup 2024. There are rather also questions about Rohit's inclusion in the T20 World Cup. वो भी अभी sure नहीं है. But yeah, I mean, we would love to see Rahul Dravid extend his contract, but obviously it's his call, and we'll have to wait and see if he decides to extend it or not. But we leave this news here only, and whenever there's official confirmation from David's side, if he accepts or rejects, then we'll be here with the breaking news for you guys. Moving on to the next piece of news, Namibia has qualified for the T20 World Cup next year, and they played. They played good cricket in the qualifiers, and they outclassed Tanzania with a 58-run win on Tuesday in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Africa Region Qualifier to seal a place in the next year's World Cup. Namibia put out a score of 158 runs, and when Tanzania came out to bat. They could just manage 99 for 6 in their 20 overs. And with 5 wins in a row, Namibia are currently sitting at the top of the points table, and they have officially sealed their place for the T20 World Cup. Meanwhile, fight for the remaining spot is still alive. Uganda, Kenya, Zimbabwe, and Nigeria are the teams that are fighting for that spot. And Uganda and Kenya hold their destiny in their hands. They just have to win their matches and go. But the teams like Zimbabwe and Nigeria, they really want other teams also to lose, so that calculations are now in place for them. And this will be the third edition in a row that Namibia will be playing the men's T20 World Cup. We all remember that they did well in the last T20, last two T20 World Cups too, to make it to the main event. And this time also they have made it to the main event. And there's one more spot left now, and we'll have to wait and see which team from Uganda, Kenya, Zimbabwe, and Nigeria joins Namibia to make it to the next year's T20 World Cup in West Indies and USA. But good news for all the Namibia fans, and they'll be rallying around their team now to support them in the showpiece event next year. And hopefully Namibia does well. That's what the fans will be hoping. But congratulations to Namibia for now, and we'll move on to the next news. And uh, along with India and Australia, there's another series going on, and that is New Zealand versus Bangladesh, the Test series. And today is day two, and as we speak, the day two is currently going on, where New Zealand is 60 for 2 in 18.5 overs. Kane Williamson and Henry Nichols are batting. Tom Latham scored 21 of 44 balls. David Conway scored 12 of 40 balls. Williamson is on 19 of 22 balls, and Henry Nichols 4 of 7 balls. Yesterday, Bangladesh came out to bat first, and they scored 310 in 85.1 overs. Mahmudul Hassan Joy, the opener, scored the most, 86 runs of 166 balls. And after him, Shanto and Mominul scored 37 each, and Bangladesh overall could manage 310. And the pick of the bowlers for the New Zealand side was Glenn Phillips, who took 4 wickets in his 16 overs, giving away just 53 runs. Apart from him, Jamieson and Rajat Patel took 2 wickets each. Tim Southee, the captain, took 1 wicket, and Ish Sodhi took 1 wicket. And now, as we speak, New Zealand is batting, and Mehdi Hassan Miraz and Taijul Islam has taken 1 wicket each. New Zealand is 62 for 2, and they trail by 248 runs. It's the first session of day two, and two more sessions after this for today, and then 3 more days left for this match. And this is also a part of the World Test Championship, and the match is being played at Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. And the match started on 28th November and will go on till 2nd of December. And both the teams will be looking to find a win here, because every match is crucial in the World Test Championship cycle, and every match gives you those important points that takes you to the final. India made it to the finals of the both WTC cycles. Unfortunately, they couldn't lift the test mace both the times, but this time around, India and other teams will be fighting for those top two spots so that they can play in the finals in 2025. But yeah, New Zealand and Bangladesh are looking good. Bangladesh started good, 310 runs, and New Zealand are now 62 for 2 while chasing it. We will move on to the next news, and that is again a report saying that Virat Kohli to miss out white ball cricket during South Africa tour. And this is the latest report that we have got just now, just few minutes back. We got a report that Virat Kohli is set to miss out the white ball part of the South Africa tour. That includes the three T20Is and 3 ODIs. The report says that Virat Kohli has asked BCCI that he wants to take a break from the white ball, and he will return to white ball whenever he sees fit. And he has requested them to not consider him for the white ball leg, that is the 3 T20Is and 3 ODIs. And now again, to say that these are all reports, and there's no official confirmation that Virat has said this. But if the reports are to be believed, then he has come out and said that I'll take a break from the white ball from for now. I'll go to South Africa for the two test matches. And there are a lot of questions about Virat and Rohit's white ball future now. But one thing is certain, and it's that they will be playing the red ball matches. That is the test matches. We know both of them love test cricket, and they are very important part of the test team, especially in this WTC cycle too, because now it's the cycle is starting again, and they want to again make it to the finals. But when the white ball, where the white ball thing is concerned. There's a lot of questions and doubts about both Rohit and Virat's white ball future. But the latest report says that Virat is set to miss out the white ball part of the South Africa tour. Again, we'll have to wait and see if there's an official confirmation. And whenever BCCI announces the team for the T20 guys against South Africa in South Africa, then we'll get a clear picture as to what's the case with the senior boys, both Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. But yeah, this was this from today's morning bulletin. You guys, please subscribe to the Cricket Next YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, follow us across all our social media platforms, be it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Ask us questions, give your opinions. We are more than happy to take all your questions, and please enjoy the cricket that's been happening. India versus Australia, three cracker of a matches. New Zealand versus Bangladesh, a good proper test match in Bangladesh going on as we speak. And if you have any questions, any doubts, any opinions, we do a live morning bulletin every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. and an evening live every day at 6:45 p.m. So whatever questions you have, whatever opinions you have, keep them with you. And then when we come live, do ask those questions to us. We love to discuss cricket with all the fans, and Cricket Next is that platform for you guys. Until then, please take care of yourself and have an amazing day today. Thank you so much.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज,
सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म,
क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।